Hello there, and welcome to the first of our Point 2 release cycle preview videos for Empire at War Expanded. Thrawn's Revenge 3.1 and Fall of the Republic 1.1 just came out in the last couple weeks, Thrawn's Revenge just this week, but we've already got a bunch of stuff in the works, some of it that we've been working on for a few months already, so we're going to start showing some of what you can expect in the next releases of the mod. So there are some pretty wide-ranging changes coming. We did a lot of the back-end reworking that we wanted to do with the Point 1 releases, and in Point 2 there's a lot more new systems, updates, reworks of systems on the actual gameplay side that you're going to be seeing coming through on the galactic level, the tactical level, and some that goes between both, and that's kind of what we're looking at today. So one of the bigger issues with the mod and with Empire at War in general is that once you get some of the larger ships like Super Star Destroyers, you would typically just be able to go win a battle, and then no matter how damaged it is, then you're basically right back up to full power after the battle, and you can just kind of move on for free. You get a lot of free stats out of it that way, and if you have an SSD, it's basically a full fleet at all times. So we have made it so that for certain ships, like the Super Star Destroyers and the Super Star Destroyer Heroes, when it takes damage in a battle, that damage is tracked. So you are no longer able to win a battle with an SSD that has like one hard point left and have it immediately be back to full health. I've got one that's damaged here. We're going to go into battle and kind of look at it. Now, it doesn't keep the same specific hard points dead, but it keeps the overall percentage of health tracked. So we are going to take a look at what it looks like here. I think I have it at about 50% from the last battle. And I'll show you what it kind of looks like with that damage and then with it healed. So we're going to try to take a bit more damage. So let's jump it in here. You can see it does show the damage that's coming in, but I'm not sure if we're going to be able to fix that. So if we highlight it, it's just in the battle and it's already got all of this damage done to it. So we'll let it just take a little bit more damage. I'd like to drop it a little bit lower, but I don't think it really matters too much. But you can kind of see what that means. You can't just take the Super Star Destroyer from one battle to the next and have it immediately be full power again. There are still obviously very valid strategies that involve Super Star Destroyers, but it's no longer the same situation where if you have an assault on one, because this does apply for the AI as well, that you either beat it or you've just lost all your progress. And similarly, if you are using them to push, then you have to account for it the same way that you'd have to account for fleets of smaller ships losing individual ships entirely. So that's kind of the main thing that Super Star Destroyers have as kind of like an abuse case compared to larger fleets of smaller ships. And there are some other things like fighters being replaced for free that do exist in other places that we're going to address in other ways. But we're going to retreat from this battle. You can see kind of where it is. And so we'll have it retreat back to our planet. Now, currently the Super Star Destroyers and ships like this will repair no matter where they are. We do want to tie it to requiring being stationed at a Dreadnought shipyard. So you won't just be able to do it anywhere. Right now, obviously, we only have a level 2 shipyard here, but you're going to see we'll have a message pop up telling us what level it's been repaired to at the week rollover. So Executor has been repaired to 50% hull for 2,400 credits. So we were down to about 40. It's now back up to 50. It costs 2,400 credits per week to go up 10%. So the way it's calculated is basically for something like an Executor, the time it would take to repair fully from zero is the same time it would take to build from scratch. So 10% every week, it's got a build time of 10 weeks. So that divides evenly. But for the cost, it's actually half of the credits that it would take you to build the ship overall. So repairing from, let's say you get out of a battle with 1%, it would take 24,000 credits to repair all the way back up versus, I believe, 48,000 to build it from scratch. So it is still economically better for you to always repair rather than have it, rather than just like selling it and building again. Though the time sink, if you're doing the entire health bar worth of damage, is similar. So every week, something like an Executor is going to repair 10%. For something like a Bellator, it would be probably 20%. because it's going to be roughly proportional to how expensive they are and how long it takes to build them. So again, this is only going to apply to units like Super Star Destroyers, Super Star Destroyer Heroes, maybe some of the larger unique battle cruisers. It's possible in the future that we'll have a different system to kind of track damage on some of the other battle cruisers or capital ships, but that would need to work very differently. The way this is set up does require kind of a unique trackable instance, and not every ship can be done that way because of some limitations with Empire War. But this should really change how you think about using your Super Star Destroyers. They are no longer going to be kind of the insta-win buttons that they can sometimes be. They're, of course, still very powerful. You still have the whole shield to kind of work through before they start taking damage, but you can't just throw them against whatever target with the same kind of reckless abandon as you might have in the past. So this applies in both Thrawn's Revenge and Fall of the Republic, where you'd see it be applied to things like the Mandator. But that is going to do it for this preview video. Again, there are a ton of things that are already underway for the 0.2 version across all the game modes. So you'll start to see a lot more of that come through, and you'll even start to see some of this in any upcoming preview playthroughs that we do here on the channel. So if you're interested in following development of the mod as it happens, you can either subscribe here for more preview videos. You can check the links in the description for the mod's official Discord server and a few other links. So thank you for watching. Hope you're looking forward to the 0.2 updates, and hope you're enjoying the 0.1 updates that are already out. Hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.